Tear it down for what?
Welcome back to News 4 Tucson. I guess this is our unofficial post-game show. I'm Ari Alexander, live here at Arizona Stadium from the 92nd Territorial Cup, and I'm going to bring in our sports director, Paul Cicala. Both of us were here at this game. We saw what is one of the best finishes in Territorial Cup history, at least in recent history. What did you think about what you saw on the field with Arizona late in this game?
I thought that Arizona played conservative, but I think that a lot of people did in the end because they were obviously trying to run out the ball. They were trying to utilize the clock, but unfortunately, with Khalil Tate, running, taking time to put those plays together as they had probably scripted, unfortunately, that took away Arizona's rhythm. And of course, a couple turnovers and boom, Arizona State gets the ball right back. But I also got to feel for Josh Pollock, senior, going out this way after he missed that field goal to win it. Now, in essence, it was to lose it. He walks out the field, and nobody even picked him up on the sidelines. Nobody picked him up, period.
Here's my question for you regarding Josh Pollock. So he's been the short specialist all year, whereas Lucas Haversick's the long guy. And if we were in the press conference, we'd be asking Kevin Sumlin, but we're out here doing this. What do you think of the decision to go with maybe your steadier kicker, but is more the short-range kicker in that situation?
Well, he had the momentum. He hadn't missed a field goal all day, if I'm not mistaken. He had 4 up to that point. Right. He hadn't missed the entire day. I think they wanted to go with the momentum, and instead of getting somebody with a cold foot, so to say, but it obviously backfired.
Now, the guy's a senior, too, and it is Senior Day, Arizona. 12 seniors that they are honoring today, and a 41-40 loss. What do you see in this team moving forward now, 2019 and on? We were going to talk about bowl picture, but we can't anymore.
You see a lot of Arizona players hanging their head for the next couple of months. This is emotionally going to be tough for them to get by this. But that said, if you focus on the positive, you'll be the second year of Kevin Sumlin's system. You have Khalil Tate coming back. Everybody thought he might jump to the NFL after this year. I don't think so now. No. So you see a lot of good players coming back, and you see a lot of reasons for them to work hard in the offseason.
Yeah, 41-40 loss. This is the second straight year that Arizona State has won the Territorial Cup. Not only that, it breaks a 5-year run where the home team has won. And Arizona was up 40-21. ASU scored the last 20 points. How much of the offseason do you think is going to be spent maybe looking at that play calling, the 2-point conversions, and the conservative calls down the stretch?
I think an entire season. Everyone's going to second guess it. Unfortunately, they're going to have to deal with fans and the media second guessing it the entire year. They have a lot to do
right now.
Exactly. I mean, giving up 20 points as well in the fourth quarter and not scoring at all, you have to look at that as well. And you have to look at how, once again, I mean, when you got that momentum going, at what point do you say we're going to stop doing what we're doing and we're going to control the ball a little bit more and control the clock? At what point do you say how much is that going to take us out of our game?
Yeah, and the 92nd entry of the Territorial Cup was another good one. Arizona State's 42nd win against the U of A. Arizona, of course, 49 wins in the series, 41-40. Lots of 40s in this one. Is your final score live here at Arizona Stadium. He's Paul Cicala. I'm Ari Alexander. That's all for sports.
All right, thanks, Ari. Thanks, Paul, digging the face tattoo. We will have much more on the game coming up at 10, but first, one last look at weather when we come back.